for number 7, a trapezoidal gutter is to be made from a sheet of tin 22 centimeters wide by bending up the edges. If the base is 14 centimeters wide, what width across the top gives the greatest carrying capacity? So for this one, a trapezoidal gutter, so what is the formula for area for trapezoid? So area of trapezoid is equals to 1 half base 1 plus base 2 times height. So here we go. So for from a sheet of tin 22 centimeters, so we have a 22 centimeters of tin. So let's say this is 22 centimeters, and by bending up the edges, if the base is 14 centimeters wide, what width across the top gives the greatest carrying capacity? So we have its base. So let's say this is the trapezoid. So this the the length of the base here is 14 centimeters. So we have this is 14 cm, and we are trying to find the length of this one. So let's say, so by having a line here, we can conclude that this is 14 also, and this is, so let's say this is x and this is x. So this one, so 14, so this is, so let this is y and y. So what is the value of that? So 2y, so 2y plus 14 is equals to 22. So 2y is equals to 22 minus 14 is just equals to 8. So y is equals to 8 over 2 is just equals to 4. So the value of the y is 4. So the value of this one is 4 cm. So 4 cm. So this one is just congruent with this one, and this one is just congruent with this one. So and this one also, so if it is congruent, so this is also 4, this is also 4, and what we try to find is the length of this one. So by this uh, and we have it's 90 degrees that here. So by the area of trapezoid, so we have area of trapezoid. So area of trapezoid is equals to 1 half. So what is the length of base 1? So let base 1 is just equals to 14. So 14 plus base 2. So base 2 is equals to 14 plus 2x. So 14 plus 2x multiply by the height. So let's say this is y. This is base 1. This is base 1. This is base 1 and this is base 2. So let's say this is y. This length is y. So we will write here y. But so the area of the trapezoid will be maximized. So we will we need to we need to relate y to x. So how do we do that? So by the triangle, by Pythagorean theorem, that this triangle here, so we'll just erase by the triangle in the Pythagorean theorem. Let's say this is 4 squared is equals to x squared plus y squared. So y squared is equals to 16 minus x squared. So y is equals to 16 minus x squared raised to the power of 1 half. So we will substitute the value of y here to this one. So after having that, so area, so we'll have area of trapezoid is equals to 1 half multiplied by 28 plus 2x multiplied by, so we'll write this one, 16 minus x squared. 16 minus x squared raised to the power of 1 half. So we'll differentiate with respect to x. So we have, so we'll just simplify first. So we have area of trapezoid is equals to 14. So 14 plus 14 plus x multiplied by 16 minus x squared raised to the power of 1 half. So we'll differentiate. So area of trapezoid DAT all over dx is equals to, so 14, so just copy. So we have 1 half multiplied by, just copy, 16 minus x squared raised to the power of negative 1 half multiplied by negative 2x plus, just copy, 16 minus x squared raised to the power of 1 half. So derivative of 14 plus x is just equals to 1. So after that one, we have 0 is equals to 28. So we have 14, so negative x multiplied by 14 plus x all over 16 minus x squared raised to the power of 1 half plus 16 minus x squared raised to the power of 1 half. So we'll combine these two. So we have 0 is equals to 16 minus x squared raised to the power of 1 half. So we have negative x, so just copy. So just copy negative x multiplied by 14 plus x plus, so 16 minus x squared. So by simplifying, we have 0 is equals to negative 14x minus x squared plus 16 minus x squared. So we have 0 is equals, so we will have this, so x squared is just equals to 2. So 2x squared is just equals to 2. So x squared is equals to 2 divided 2 is just equals to 1. So x is equals to square root of 1. X is equals to positive and negative 1. So but in measurement, we will consider only the positive. So x is equals to 1. So at x is equals to 1, our base here, so from the base here, so base 2 is equals to 14 plus 2x. So at x equals to 1, so our base 2 here is 14 plus 2 multiplied by 1. So base 2 is equals to 16 cm. So this is now our final answer. So let's check if our answer is correct. So 16 cm. So our answer here is correct. So let's proceed to another number.